All right. So this is just kind of the progress for this week. And I'll take this off just so I can give you some light. Um, so the downstairs is pretty much framed up, and it looks so much better than it did. Right? It looks so much better than it did. Um, all bare and stripped out. Now this is a back sunroom area, right? So eventually this will all get, um, you know, I'm probably just gonna say new plywood down here over top, and then just have insulation and drywall. So, but so we'll figure those things out. Uh, we'll figure those things out. But it's moving though. This is actually what I'm most excited about. Is the stairs. You know. So this was the big thing for this week. They got the stairs in, which took a lot of time. It also took time for them to reinforce these rafters, right? So when you walk in, you just get like this marvel. It just looks so good. Like with it framed up like that. It's just such a solid structural body to this. This is new construction. For all intents and purposes, this is new construction. So this is the actual outside wall here. This is like the main bedroom that'll be up here. This is a bathroom. And then this is the other bedroom that will be up here. Now, I'm making a executive decision to go ahead and remove this closet off of this bedroom right here, because I'm stuck with not a ton of space here, right? Not a ton of space. And essentially how he designed it is that you walk up and it's a nice landing area. It'll be a beautiful window here that you can look out of. The ceilings will be vaulted, right? So you'll have vaulted ceilings. And then this side, you'll have this first bedroom. And the closet of the first bedroom will be right here. But I think we just get rid of this closet, open up this space right here, and just put a closet or some sort of storage along that back wall that is kind of slanted down. I mean, you got to make decisions when you're dealing with small amount of space, but it needs to just look good, look elegant, look like you put a lot of time into it. These will both have skylights, so you'll have that window out there. And then over here, you actually have like the washer and dryer area. And then you have the utility room. And then you have, I think the linen closet is right here. And then you'll have the washer and dryer, linen closet, utility room, closet for the master bedroom that will sit out here, right? And then this will be a bathroom, and your tub will be like right there. And then you'll have your sink and everything. And then, you know, the master bedroom is just gonna have, I'll probably put a barn door here, something like that. Just make it look really nice. And then you step right out into the sunroom, right? So I can imagine this becoming somebody's office, right? Office space over here. And this will all be insulated, right? So it'll be another part of the home. This, when you look back on it, it'll be, I'm going to just go ahead and sand all of this down, get all the paint off of that, any old paint off of that, get all that out of there. And maybe I do... maybe I just keep it with the brick. We'll have to think about how I want to do that. Maybe I'll just expose the brick and have it like that. Maybe I'll paint it. We'll see. But that's where we are, It's moving. I had to slow down one project. I was going to do the roof this weekend, but I'm like, let me slow down, get everything in order, because the most important thing now, and let me just kind of talk. Let me just talk candid. So basically, the most important thing now is this concept of cash flow. cash flow is the most important thing. So I had to develop my own sort of tool, and it's in a spreadsheet to look at cash flow. So every week, I essentially have the amount of costs that I have coming in that week, the amount of cash that it will require, the amount of financing that it will require, and I kind of do that for each week. I'm going to do that one for me, but also for my investors, so they kind of just know, hey, this is what I'm going to expect certain amounts of money to come in from you. And cash flow really is what keeps everything moving forward. If you can manage cash flow, and you'll hear any entrepreneur talk about this, if you can manage the cash flow process, which I don't think I've historically been like the best at like financial type things. I think from an entrepreneur standpoint, I'm a great execution guy, but to get it to be like, you know, the above just like a B plus from a management standpoint. I don't think I managed my first real estate project the best. I could have preserved more margin in it, 5-10% maybe. But now I'm just trying to manage margin as best as I can because, you know, $1,000 here, $1,000 there, everything adds up. One thing I did was I priced out a new plumber because my plumber wanted to start acting different. I'm like, bro, you've come out here, you've seen how far I've got this project. Why are you acting different? Basically, to get this permit, and I'll just kind of show you, everything works from these drawings, right? So these drawings are what the house will actually look like. This is the new living room. This is the bedroom downstairs with a closet. This is the kitchen. This is that breakfast nook. This is the bathroom. This is the sunroom. And then up here, you have the staircase up. You have a little den. We'll get rid of this closet. You have a bedroom, bathroom, primary bedroom, which I'm standing in now. The linen closet was actually right here. And then you have another closet, utility room, washer, dryer, laundry, right? So essentially, when you get the permit, you need to actually know who all your subcontractors are going to be at that point in time. So you need to actually be meeting with these people prior to getting permitted. And I got permitted back in like, my permit came through August 31st, but I submitted for it maybe like middle of June or so. I got everything in, but at that point in time, you had to have someone come by and put their license number down and say, hey, I'm going to be your licensed, in this case, plumber, but you also needed an electrician, you needed an HVAC guy, and you also needed a mason, right? Because that's two things. All these things are eventually going to be signed off by an inspector, and the inspector will create this record. The FHA, when they go to give somebody a loan, they'll look at that record, right, from an inspection standpoint. This property was actually purchased through the Chicago Land Bank, so they'll look at the inspection report. And then there's also demo court. So this property is technically in what they call demo court. It's like these lists of properties that the city kind of deems, maybe we think about demolishing this, right? Because all these vacancies and stuff like that. But anyways, in terms of representing this property, I need that inspection report. So the inspection report matters, and the people that you add on your permit matter for the inspection report. I say all that to say, I gave everybody a $1,000 down payment at that time when I needed them to sign up to be a part of this permit, a part of this project. And when I gave that $1,000 down, the electrician, when I hit him back up, I said, hey, I need the lights on. We ready to go. He said, okay, you already gave me $1,000 down. Can you give me another $2,000? I said, here you go. Just put a box in for me. All right, solid. Hit me up when you need more. All right, bet. HVAC guy. All right, cool. I'm coming through. Check in with me a couple times. Okay, I see you got everything built out, ready to go. Yeah, okay. Can we do another $6,000 to get started? I gave you $1,000 already. We at $6,000, so we damn near at half, right? And then I call my plumber. And I say, hey, I gave you $1,000 down already. I'll put another $4,000 on that. Can you get started on Monday? Oh, no, that $1,000 was for the letter of intent. to go on to go onto the permit. Wait, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Why would I pay you $1,000 for a letter when I have a whole list of plumbers from the city that can do this? Well, why would I pay you it was $1,000 down payment towards your services in the future? Oh no, it was for this. It was, and he go back and forth. So I said, look, so I took an L on the plumber. Move on. He's not part of a plan. He's not able to move and operate with integrity. So we move on. Luckily, I was able to pull up a list of all the plumbers. Ended up having this young dude come through earlier. He seemed like he was eager to get a project. He quoted me something that I don't even know if he was ready to deliver at that price. But hey, look, hey, I might just go ahead and take you on at that price. You know what I mean? So, needless to say, when you moving forward, find people that are aligned with your mission. You know, in order to get this over and be successful, for me to say that I developed my first property in Chicago, I can't deal with middlemen. I can't deal with people that's not in line with the mission. And it just has to be like that, because the success of this project is so important to me right now. I put too much energy in it. I just want it to be, a property, housing to provide. I want to provide a value to people, and I think housing is a way of doing that. This neighborhood in Chicago has traditionally been a neighborhood that has seen things like restrictive covenants where black people weren't able to purchase in certain neighborhoods. So I see this as an opportunity to, think about the opportunity that real estate has been over the years and understand why it was so many barriers erected in between us and real estate. And I say black people. Why were they fighting so hard for you to not have it? Okay, so how can you learn from that, and what does that mean for you today? What does that mean for you today? So this is the first, I hope, of many, but I'm excited at how the pace of it and stuff like that. One thing I actually get from people is how do you do all of these things? Like, how do you have a day job and do this? Well, honestly, it's been a lot of work, and it's been a lot of balancing. And I work remote, which really helps. And